In this video, we're going to talk about fast fashion. The textile industry and fast fashion are one of the most environmentally damaging industries today. Imagine hundreds of liters of water are needed to make a single item of clothing, but naturally, fast fashion is of very poor quality as it is generated quickly as its name suggests, and therefore the necessary attention to detail is not paid. So its garments do not last more than 6 months. And as the Cloth theory says, the fact that the fast fashion is of such poor quality makes it necessary to buy more and more and more clothes, making thousands and millions of clothes out of a few clothes, which generate more and more pollution due to the high demand that fast fashion has. And wasting water isn't the only negative effect that fast fashion has on the environment. When making the garments, tons of waste is thrown into the sea, which contaminates the great biodiversity that exists in our oceans, making it impossible to inhabit them and the death of thousands of species. In the same way, the manufacture of the garments generates very high carbon emissions, depleting our ozone layer and contributing to global warming, and most people do not know the negative effect that fast fashion has. Now, clothing is used as a sense of identity and belonging. Now, fashion is more varied science despite the fact that there are certain fashion trends. Everyone wears what they like best and what they feel most comfortable with. And this is where the industry come in, which take advantage of the trends of the moment and the feeling of fitting in that many people have to be able to constantly pleasure people to buy each collection they launch. Science, for many people, the most important thing is to have always updated your closet with each new garment that industry launch. Fast fashion, in simple words, is clothing that is manufactured quickly and mass-produced with the intention that the clothing is always in fashion or in line with the trends of the present moment. It is a business model which encourages us to buy many more things that we need, manipulating us with cheap prices and making us believe that if we do not have those items of clothing, we are not in fashion or according to the trend of that moment. The concept of fast fashion not only refers to the fact that clothes are made very quickly, it also refers to the speed with which we get rid of the clothes and the short time in which we wear that clothes. The consequences of clothing consumerism can be easily explained thanks to the Cloth theory, or the butterfly effect. Cloth theory explains that society and its behaviors are so diverse and complex that the only form of prediction that can exist is that it is unpredictable. And even though chaotic behavior is very complex, it can be caused by very simple and minimal causes. A small change can change the final result of a situation. In the fast fashion aspect, this applies to when we shop for clothes. If many people buy a piece of clothing, this pollution multiplies more and more. A single minor aspect, such as buying a fast fashion item of clothing, can contribute to a web of pollution that fast fashion generates. As explained by the butterfly effect, a small change in a situation or equation can generate catastrophic results. By buying a single fast fashion item, you are contributing and you are being part of the problem that is fast fashion. But we can solve this. Everyone can help stop the problem that fast fashion is for the environment. We can buy clothes from sustainable brands, buy better quality clothes, wear clothes as much as possible, clothes that no longer fit us or that we no longer want to take thrift places or shelters. These and many more things that seem insignificant, they can make a big change for the environment.